In today's digital world, social media operates like a wildfire, rapidly spreading alarming narratives. One such narrative recently gained traction, asserting that Israel has directly threatened Pakistan. But before jumping to conclusions, it is crucial to dissect the details and understand what truly transpired. The distinction between fact and misinformation has never been more critical, as misunderstandings can escalate tensions on a global scale. The evidence, or lack thereof, plays a paramount role in illuminating the truth. A close examination reveals that there is no verified documentation confirming a direct threat made by Israel's leadership towards Pakistan. Respected media outlets, including AP, Reuters, and Al Jazeera, have not reported any such statements from Israel's officials. Instead, what surfaced from the aftermath of a military operation was a caution directed at militant factions and those nations suspected of sheltering them, without specifically naming Pakistan. It's essential to approach such narratives cautiously, relying on credible sources to guide our understanding of international relations. To trace back the timeline of escalating tensions in the region helps to contextualize the current situation. In September 2025, the conflict touched new heights when Israel executed an airstrike in Doha, targeting figures associated with Hamas. This aggressive move sparked widespread discontent and concerns that the crisis could extend beyond Gaza, drawing in other nations. In subsequent statements, Israeli officials, including the Prime Minister, outlined a broader scope of operations against militant activity, declaring that any territory harboring militants might be seen as culpable. Here lies the crux of the confusion. While the messages were ominous, they were generalized and did not specifically call out Pakistan. In conclusion, as we navigate through choppy waters of misinformation, it's crucial to remain vigilant and seek clarity. Understanding the consequences of rumors can act as a shield against unwarranted panic. The essence of international diplomacy lies in dialogue and fact-based communication. By fostering an ongoing conversation grounded in reality, countries can better foster relationships rather than fracture them. Therefore, as this narrative unfolds, it's essential to remain discerning and rely on established news sources to untangle the complexities of such geopolitical claims. In a world where knowledge truly is power, staying informed is our ultimate defense against misunderstanding. In recent times, a wave of misinformation has engulfed discussions surrounding Pakistan's supposed threats amid international tensions. The spread of misleading narratives has sparked confusion and fear, leading many to believe that Pakistan is under direct threat. This phenomenon can be largely attributed to the significant role of misinformation in shaping public perception. The catalyst for this confusion stemmed from short clips of Israeli leaders appearing on social media platforms. These clips, shared without context, showcased comments like "states that shelter militants will face consequences." What was intended as commentary about broader geopolitical challenges became distorted, with some users adding sensational captions suggesting this was a direct threat towards Pakistan. Such manipulations can easily mislead audiences who encounter the clips without proper context. Further complicating the situation were speculative commentary videos that entertained what-if scenarios regarding Pakistan's involvement in the conflict. While these discussions were theoretical, the lack of clear distinction between speculation and reality led to misinformation being reshared indiscriminately. This digital game of telephone transformed unverified content into viral rumors, catching the attention of individuals seeking information but unintentionally spreading fear. In the face of this misinformation surge, Pakistan's reaction has been one of clarity and condemnation. The government of Islamabad promptly denounced Israel's military operations, especially the strike in Doha, emphasizing its position against violence. The Foreign Office ardently rejected any disinformation regarding nuclear threats or hostile exchanges purportedly taking place between Israel and Pakistan. Pakistan's officials have reiterated their dedication to peace, the rights of Palestinians, and the importance of regional stability. They actively encourage citizens to refrain from believing or sharing viral rumors without thorough verification. This initiative aims to cultivate a more informed public that is wary of the allure and dangers of misinformation. In summary, while the viral rumors may have instigated fears of an imminent threat towards Pakistan, the reality paints a different picture. The government is actively focused on diplomatic strategies and humanitarian responses rather than engaging in conflict. Misinformation, while powerful in its reach, cannot overshadow the truth of Pakistan's commitment to peace and stability in a tumultuous landscape. It is essential for citizens to prioritize verified information, enabling a more truthful narrative to take shape. In today's complex geopolitical landscape, questions arise surrounding the potential for conflict among nations, particularly regarding Israel and Pakistan. Security experts and analysts have assessed the likelihood of a direct war between these two nations and have concluded that the probability is extremely low. This analysis is underpinned by the absence of diplomatic ties and the lack of an active military front linking them, creating a significant barrier to any direct confrontation. Experts emphasize that while direct military engagement remains unlikely, other forms of conflict pose a more pressing concern. Proxy conflicts and indirect escalations through allied groups have become prevalent in this interconnected world, often inflamed by rising rhetoric that can swiftly shift public sentiment. Such tensions might manifest in regional instability, influencing the broader geopolitical climate and potentially drawing in multiple global powers. The specter of direct confrontation remains a daunting one, as the involvement of established global players could destabilize the entire region. The complexity of alliances and rivalries ensures that any outbreak of violence would ripple far beyond the immediate borders, further reinforcing the idea that war, while occasionally hinted at, is not on the near horizon. In light of these insights, it is imperative to reflect on a broader lesson regarding the dissemination of information, especially in the modern age of rapid communication. Verification of online claims is a critical step that can prevent the spread of misinformation. Experts recommend a few essential steps to take when confronted with potentially shocking claims. First and foremost, always check trusted international outlets such as AP, Reuters, BBC, or Al Jazeera. These sources provide reliable information that is critical in confirming or debunking rumors. The second step involves examining the exact words spoken, the origins of the statement, and the context within which it was said. Misunderstandings often arise from lack of context. Furthermore, it is essential to be wary of viral clips, for they may be edited or recycled from previous events, altering their meaning. If a statement appears shocking, it should invariably possess the capability to be substantiated by reliable journalism. When claims are not found in trusted outlets, there is a substantial risk that they may be mere misinformation, clouding our understanding of international relations. To gain a grounded perspective on evolving geopolitical dynamics, it's crucial to monitor official statements from foreign ministries. Specifically, keeping an eye on announcements from Israel and Pakistan will provide insights into the nature and direction of their diplomatic engagements and possible tensions. Following the United Nations Security Council meetings is another essential step. This arena often serves as a barometer for rising conflicts and international disputes, where the representatives of various nations assert their positions. Observing these discussions can unveil the undercurrents of diplomatic relations as countries react to challenges and negotiate resolutions. Consistent coverage of these meetings can help paint a clearer picture of global stability. In addition to official statements and UN meetings, observing diplomatic signals remains paramount. Actions such as condemnation of policies, summoning ambassadors for discussions, or issuing formal protests are strong indicators of discontent or escalating issues. These signs, while sometimes subtle, reflect the intricate web of international diplomacy and can provide context to the narratives forming around geopolitical conflicts. Moreover, an ongoing analysis of Middle East conflicts is vital, as these tensions often reverberate beyond regional borders. The history and complexity of these issues mean that they are frequently intertwined with global political climates. Understanding the local sentiments, alliances, and hostilities can equip observers with essential knowledge necessary for interpreting reactions from affected nations. Despite the barrage of information available online, we must exercise discernment. Viral claims often circulate without substantial verification, leading to misconceptions. In our recent evaluations, it is clarified that there have been no verified direct threats from Israeli leaders towards Pakistan, and the rumors circulating are significantly overstated. They constitute misinformation that can obscure the more pressing and validated tensions that exist. Thus, our commitment should focus on accuracy over assumption, attentively sifting through the noise to grasp the reality of international relations. In conclusion, staying alert while maintaining accuracy is imperative. Engaging with reliable sources and fact checking claims will enhance our understanding of global political complexities. Thank you for your attention. Please engage with us by liking, sharing, subscribing, and suggesting future topics for fact checking.